Yeah, see, here's the other thing that kind of sucks too. The low temperatures are going to start creeping up towards 80 for overnight lows too. But tomorrow is supposed to be 94. I'm supposed to get my new air conditioner tomorrow. It's also supposed to be cloudy tomorrow, so I'm you know, I hope it is. I hope it is. So it's not too miserable for us to install the new AC hopefully tomorrow. Although we don't have like a drill or anything here, so we're probably going to have to go to the farm. And then come home and install it. Most likely is what will end up happening. If I had to guess.
What would you like for me to work on?
World domination.
Check.
Are we planting something right now or no? Yeah, probably. What are we planting? Scoot, you to decide what we're planting, okay? How about that? Oh, something's blocked by an object.
You guys could have made just went up and down.
Course plays fighting each other.
What about an up and down, Trent?
Could have made it up and down. It's not that big of a field.
I had grain on from before, Trent.
I know.
Oh, are you talking about John doing a land? What are you on about? I don't know what he's on about, chat.
Could have made it on this side.
Are you complaining about a land being cut? Is that what you're on about?
No, I was... Didn't know what he's doing over there. I see grass.
He's harvesting wheat.
I understand that, John. You don't get what I'm saying. I see that he's in grass.
Oh, give it a minute to, you know, load. Kimmy, I'm hopefully... My plan would be to install that Bad Bama Jamma as soon as it comes off the truck. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's my plan. We'll see what Dad's... We'll see what Dad's plans are, but that would be my theory in life.
Oh, that rattle.
Alright, so
Good.
I know.
Kimmy, let's wait till the 28th. Let's wait till the 28th. Maybe it'll be a little cooler by then. Probably not.
okay, so our options are poppy, alfalfa, oilseed radish, grass, poplar, or canola.
Poppy.
Okay, so is that going in everything?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Poppies it is. Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully, I forget what they said actually. Hang on, I can pull up the thing. It's coming FedEx, so it's probably going to be destroyed, and I'm probably going to have to get a new one. But it's supposed to be coming between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. tomorrow. So... yeah. So it'll probably be destroyed just because FedEx in St. Louis is just not okay. So I am doing well. What's poppin'? I have audio. Hello. For the record, Trent, I am 74% on one pass, by the way. So there's definitely no, I should have gone that way. There's definitely no, back and forth on this field. I mean, we could, but you'd have to have a grain cart right at the end, you know? All good. So I'm hoping that it gets here, you know. So probably what'll happen is we'll get the thing and then, you know, figure out any tools we have. We don't really keep a lot of tools here at the house. They're pretty much all at the farm. And figure out what we need and then go to the farm and grab them, come home and install it. It's 109 degrees. Holy cow.
We might need to look at a bigger grain cart. Just throwing it out there.
I know we do.
Like for 18.
Question about a potential mod. What's up? You give your regular delivery drivers candy. So they make sure your stuff's okay. We don't order enough stuff from FedEx for them to know who I am. Like, we just don't ever get stuff through FedEx, to be honest. And, yeah. So, which one do you want?
Where's this? I don't feel like fighting the. That matter. Whatever's got the more capacity than this.
And the dam goes up to 100, where's 101 yards, cubic yards. It also takes 400 horsepower. You got 400 horsepower?
The 9RT. Of course, it's got 400 horsepower. Great, might not. But...
Fair play.
That's what I was saying about the Elmers earlier.
Did we start the other truck up? Back up on horseplay? Or...
So, what about horseplay?
Nope. I started the first time, I didn't start the second time.
I only see one thing down there. Where's the other guy?
Oh, the semi. Straight truck. On the main road.
What's wrong with him?
Because he's stuck behind the other guy that was on auto drive.
Oh, I didn't know we had two on auto drive. So as far as a simple GPS mod that detects fields, you're talking about guidance steering as far as I'm concerned. But a GPS mod, we use it so that you run perfectly straight lines. So I have to sit in the harvester, right? And I'm telling it when to activate and when to, turn on and turn off, basically. That's a GPS mod. Horseplay is a whole different beast altogether. So, what is the worst crop, in my opinion? All the root crops.
So is everything ready to be planted over here?
Yeah, everything needs planted. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so if you just want straight lines, the way that we farm here, yeah, sugarcane base game is probably going to be the worst one, without modded like equipment. Yeah, sugarcane. Yeah. But if you're wanting just to have something to lock in straight lines like this, it's called guidance steering. It's available in the mod hub. It's a PC only mod. But it's dang it, Bobby, I missed on this side, then I missed on this side. Good Lord. I can't have anything nice. Literally. Come on. Alright. So yeah, that's what it's called. What?
It's at 100% full, so I can't unload you guys at the moment.
Did I not buy the cart? I thought I bought the cart. Did I not buy the cart? I did not buy the cart. You want tracks or wheels?
Tracks.
Alright.
Might as well keep the track theme.
We're getting the gray one. Don't ask. That looks cool. Okay.
And
right.
like the 1015 can go on the Challenger.
Yeah.
Bigger one on the big curve.
Anything for weird shaped fields. I mean, you just drive around them. Usually what we do is you drive around your field. I like to go around at least, like if you're combining, go around the field twice. And then set your GPS to the longest rows. If it's east, south, or north, south, or east, west, whatever. Set your GPS to the longest row and then just pitter-patter back and forth, I mean, yeah, you may end up with like a weird triangle or something, but that's okay. Bigger header needed? No, we're filling up plenty fast with the headers that we have here. Oh, speaking of filling up. Oh, so not only do I destroy crop, but the wheels on the header destroy crop, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Whoa. We are on Elm Creek 4X by Stevie. So the center is basically Elm Creek, and then he expanded out around it is what he did. So I think it's a great map. It's actually our second time playing it. It's a ton of fun. So yeah. I like it. I like it quite a bit, actually. I'm also a big fan of Stevie maps, so pretty much any map he's ever put out, I've played almost all of them. Almost all of them I've played now. So yeah. Nope. Stevie maps you have to download from him. Exclamation point Stevie. He either does Facebook or YouTube. I got it out of the description in his YouTube video about this map. Basically, he'll put up different videos about his maps, and he'll always have the links in the descriptions for the download just from Google Drive. So yeah. But yeah, exclamation point Stevie in the chat. Bot working? All right. All right, where are we going here? There we go. Go down this one here. I get locked in. There we go. Here we go. There you go. You got it. So he's got all kinds of cool maps. I really like his maps quite a bit. I've been playing his maps since 15. So BlackRock was one of his. Played that a ton back in the day. So with these headers on like a big field, are we gonna need a mother bin too, boys?
We might need 2 grain carts because
We're down to the short rows now.
That'd be the better option.
Oh.
Is the cart that goes.
We're down to the, for this field anyway, we're basically we're down to the shorties. So.
for 18 might be
18 might be an experience.
with just 1 grain cart.
Yeah.
Even the small mother bin probably wouldn't be a bad starting one.
Well, we have an extra grain cart right now, don't we? We have 3 grain carts still, right?
Yeah, the one that left has the 1050 and then the 850.
Yeah. You use the grain cart as the mother bin for now? Thoughts?
But who mulched all the meadow grass?
Not me. Is it all mulched over there?
There's some spots that are mulched out, it looks
Oh.
like.
It don't really matter, does it?
No, it grows back, I think.
That it do. That it do. I mean, it's a 4X map, so any 4X map could be fun or could be torture. It depends how you play it. You know, if you use say a lot of course play and auto drive, it's basically like playing multiplayer, right? Doug, yes, it is a mod. It's called Guidance Steering. It's available for PC only, and it's available in the mod hub under the gameplay section. Guidance Steering. So it is there, yes. And it's an awesome mod, and we use it all the time, especially in multiplayer. It makes sense. We can sync up our combines, our planters, whatever we got. We can sync them up so that, you know, I could go harvest way over here, and John could harvest way over there, and we meet in the middle, and everything's perfect, you know. So we use it all the time. We love it. It's a must-have mod, if you ask me. What's up, Left?
We're about to send probably both trucks and maybe the 3rd truck to 18.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stop in at 17 next though on our way. We'll do 17, yeah. I was gonna drive this down and then move a bunch of stuff for you.
Okay.
Where's that loud tractor at?
What wild tractor?
Loud. I was gonna put that on here so I could
It's in use at the moment.
put a different tractor on this mulcher.
Alright. A loud tractor. Wild. Speaking of, hey, the mowing's almost done. The pickup process isn't, but the mowing's almost done. That's funny. Alright, so we're gonna go to 17 next. So we're gonna use auto drive chat to send this truck to field 17 to haul the grain to our homestead. And this truck as well, we're gonna sell him to go to field 17. And we're probably gonna break out our third truck because we're gonna be just a little bit farther away from home. So we should probably break out the third truck and do the same thing. 17 to haul to the homestead. So, mod called Auto Drive. If you guys have never seen it, it's an awesome mod. Allows you to basically automate a few components, you know. Or really, well, there's a lot of things you can do with it, but we primarily use it for trucking. Tupac, welcome back. All right, all you need is trucks, right? Left. What else you need?
Yeah. Bullshit.
All right, there's 3 trucks in route to 17. All right, how was fishing? Was it this? Was the biggest fish of all time? All right. Interesting. Oh God. No, Tony's not here. No, east west. You caught a decent sized fish? Nice. Very nice. We could use that other, when we get over on the next field, we could actually use the third wagon as a bit of a mother bin if we wanted to. Wouldn't work 100%, but it would kind of work. Give you a little capacity at the field. Or we just buy a mother bin, I guess, right?
Let's
I
see.
mean, the mother bin would set us up for later down the road.
Yeah. The only thing is with the multi-hopper stuff, especially that truck and trailer, mother bin's kind of going to be an interesting one to use.
It'd be fine. You just
But
set
you
the
guys-
mother bin up farther.
I know. But you guys can always, if it drives past it, say there's no grain, you guys can always just go around and unload into the truck itself, you know?
That is true, especially instead of having the trucks here at 17, we just tell them to go to 18. If we have the mother bin, per se.
So the first thing you have to do with the GPS mod is make sure that you equip it on all of your trucks or tractors or whatever you're going to run it on. You have to customize the vehicle in the shop. It costs $15,000. That's the first step. The second step is you have to turn the GPS on, which is Alt and C as in cookie. Then you can open the menu with Control S.
Guessing you already got John there left.
I'm 21. Oh, good. So there's a few steps you have to do before you can open it. So 15 grand per vehicle. That's your first step. So yeah. And I can show you once you get it on your vehicle and opened up. I'll show you. We can run through how to how to set up a line to make you go back and forth. I mean, you gotta turn at the end, but how to get those nice straight lines, you know?
Dude, that storm's kind of growing.
Ain't nothing. Which one? Out west
Oh,
or
no.
the one by us?
The one by us ain't nothing. The one
Yeah.
that's out west,
Yeah, it's kind of something. A little bit.
that's the one that's a little something, right? At least
A little bit.
for the current of heat wave that we're in.
Yep.
I don't know which way to go because I'm in the middle of the field. You guys are going that way.
Oh, you don't have 15K right now. Oh. Okay.
Alone.
Take loan.
Might be worth it. Might be worth it.
Use it as a tax write-off later.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, what you're gonna do, I would set up just an A+ heading. The heading can be 0, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, on a compass heading. You would do that and then go back to your first page and hit auto width. Most things auto width is going to be fine for, except for windrowers. You have to shrink that auto width up a little bit. You can turn your lines on and off. You really don't have to mess with many of these settings, to be completely honest. And then, you know, you can find your controls. I've got all mine set up on hotkeys, but for like rotating your lines, or you want to shift them to match up with the edge of the field, there's all those controls. They're all there, and it works well. It is it's an awesome little mod that we use a lot. And I'm using it right now, technically. And the guys, a lot of times, they'll set up for the auger wagons too. They'll run GPS on the auger wagons to, you know, run alongside of us and keep us going. So, you betcha. As soon as you get the nice square grass field, I gotcha. I mean, it works on other crooked shaped fields too. I mean, this one's crooked and we're gonna use it. You know, you go around it twice, you border it, and so you have somewhere to turn around. I would call them end rows, but that's just me. And then from there, you can just use nice straight lines. Gotcha. And then, of course, in multiplayer, like I was saying before, with multiple combines, because when I set up my lines, John set up his lines in the other combine, and we're on the same line, basically, so no matter where we go in the fields, we're going to be able to sync up with each other and not have to worry about, you know, counting rows or anything. Which is really hard to do on wheat, by the way. There's a lot of rows, you know. Just saying, especially in Farm Sim, it looks like it's been broadcast spread, but, you know, it'll buff. It will buff. Oh, yeah. It's a whole thing. And then, well, that wagon's doing his thing down there, right? Now that he can actually go back to his start point. I assume he's kind of working. I don't know.
He's got 30 minutes left.
Not
Picking up.
bad. The only problem is that doesn't account the empty time. So 30 minutes is probably more like an hour. But who cares? He can just run. Fine. Like right now, he's on auto drive running to empty. We've automated our grass field today, chat. Just because we can. Why not? Right. So this field's not going to be too chaotic for you guys. It's the next one.
The next one's going to be...
So we got short passes in this one relatively. We're going over here to 18 next gen. And part of 18 might be an okay yield. This north part, the rest of that kind of sucks. So that's gonna help, but
It's just long.
it's just a
roads.
lot of field, yeah. So, and if the combines aren't turning around, that means they're, you know, making grain. So it'll be fine. We'll get it knocked out. But now we got 2 grain carts, so that'll definitely help as well. We do have 3 trucks running for this particular field, and at least right now 2 of them are here and one's, you know, en route. So they're keeping up. Now when we get over to there, that's going to be a little farther because that'll go up and it might actually sneak out to the
Just
highway.
barely left.
Gotta find the right pixel.
Might actually sneak out to the highway. I'm not sure. What are you guys doing?
I was just waiting for you guys to fill up and get unloaded me.
I'm driving as fast as I can, I swear. Pedals to the floor, Trent.
Really nice. This grain cart can hold 2,200 bushel.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's like a Super B. Pretty much, yeah. Something like that. Alright. Oh, the drift. Header might be a little heavy for the company.
But it's okay.
That's fine, yeah. Working. Just that other header we had earlier. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
We could have made it work.
Yeah, I gotta stop the combine. You back in at a right angle. Just because you can do something left doesn't mean you should do something.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, field 18 took us like, it was a good hour the other night, wasn't it? With the small combines, I think it was
45.
That was a long hour.
long hour, like an hour and 40 minutes. I was tired. That's all I know, man. That field, it just seemed like it was never going to end.
I may have seen the inside of my eyelids a couple times on GPS doing that field.
Wait, what job were you doing, Scoot?
I was combine driving.
Oh. The bigger header is better, but if you can't unload the combine, then the header's too big. And plus, you do need to kind of balance the size of the header and the grain tank as well. Because what good is a combine with a really big head, but you have to empty it every, like, you know, second and a half. So you kind of have to balance a little bit. So yeah. And having 2 grain carts now is also gonna. I'll go to the other side.
There's 2 shots, okay? I'm confused.
I was coming over here anyway because I knew you weren't going to get you on that.
So there's a John. And
Well,
then
there's John.
there's a Trent in my way.
Hey, you had room. I
True.
was cleaning up Jonathan's skipper that he left.
How dare he? It also doesn't help that we're both in John Deere combines, you know. Oh God. It's fine. 2 Johns and 2 Johns. Yeah, so John and I, we go to Papa John's and Jimmy John's for dinner. It's kind of weird. Just saying. It's kind of strange. I used to know somebody named Jimmy, and when him and I would go to Jimmy John's, it was kind of awkward. Just throwing that out there. I think we went once, and the people we were with were like, "Hey, that's funny," and I'm like, "I'm never doing this again. This is awkward." Awkward. That's all right. Dang, 2 of our trucks are gone right now.
Mm-hmm.
We might need a mother pit for the next field. Oh gosh. I mean, we were gonna get one eventually anyway, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think me and Left might top this
Because that
straight
truck's
track
gonna
off.
be gone, which is fine. Oh goodness me.
Yep, 91.
Just enough.
There he goes.
Nah,
Bye.
nah, nah, nah.
Good time.
Wow.
We do
Yeah,
have
two
a
should be
spare, spare
better.
tractor we can put it on.
Our other trucks are just pulling into the homestead.
It'll be fine. I'm like a mini mother bin.
Well, half the problem is they go in there and turn around, but whatever. You're like a mini mother. Well, you know, that is actually Left. That's an option. Hear me out. You take the big cart and put it as a mother bin and use both of the small carts.
Problem with that is
It's a genius idea. I know.
problem with that is though is the by the time the tractors get back to unload you
Yeah.
guys again,
Yeah.
you're gonna be almost full.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. This next field's gonna be real awkward.
Oh,
So I'll get the lab coats out.
Oh man.
How complicated can we make the next field?
It won't be any more complicated. How many auger wagons do we have? Oh goodness. So mother bins, am I right? They're I mean, realistically for 169,500, that's a lot of a mother bin, you know? I'm just saying, can we get it to the field though? Or do we just need the little guy for now? The little 4,000. Could make it worse than pick up straw. Big Bird, I don't know if you were here Saturday. I know you were here in and out. But towards the end of the night, we bought that field and it had soybeans in it, right? And we harvested that field of soy. At one time, we had 8 people in that field working. 8 people all in that field. We were combining, we were combining, picking up straw, mulching, planting, and rolling. All in field 18, all at the same time. It was absolutely insane, but awesome at the same time. It was so cool. So yeah, it was wild. All right, do you guys move your trucks, or do you need me to move trucks?
Working on it.
All right, that's fine. I'm curious how they like drive to and from the 18, because I didn't watch it the other night, to be honest.
That's over.
I was too busy being tired.
And our death begins.
Pretty much. All right, so hear me out. We go to 1 combine, 3 auger wagons, and a partridge and a pear tree. Just saying. But yeah, we did pick up a lot of straw off this field the other night. So it was fun. We had absolute chaos going on in the field, but that's okay. It was very enjoyable. Oh, plus we had like 5 horseplay guys running village on contracts too. Oh, it was a great time. This is yielding quite well right here in this corner, by the way.
Had great frames at that time too.
Yeah, all like, what, 20? If you were lucky. Yeah. Yeah, we know what not to do now on servers, you know, don't a little too much. Kind of push the server hardware or the server software a little too much. That's okay.
That and somebody may have picked up a truck on auto drive.
That definitely didn't help you. All right, so Buddy's coming down that way. Okay. They're gonna come down that road. I wish they'd go down the highway, honestly, it's faster. That's all right. It happens. Oh, it definitely was a good way to test. And honestly, the server, the PC, I'd have to check the tape, but it was running at like, you know, maybe 15% CPU. We weren't being throttled or limited by the computer. It was the server software, basically, how the game actually runs and stuff on a server is what we were being limited by. It was not the actual physical computer. Now, I'm sure there was one core that was probably pinged out to 100%, but I didn't check individual cores. But it was barely running, doing its job, and yeah, I'm really happy that I finally decided to like pull the trigger and make that all happen. Should have done that a long time ago, to be honest. Which was the original intention behind building the PC that I'm streaming off of now, but and I started having problems, and then I got lazy and never got back to, you know, work on that computer, so it's a whole thing. So it's good to go now, and that's what matters. Just say it. Plus, now I can render and not have all that heat out here in the garage. So we like that for the summertime. Wintertime, it might be different. Do what?
Well, I was sitting there watching trying to load me. I seen something move on my screen. I thought it was a bug on my screen, but it was a crow in a field.
Punching your screen. Oh, it's in the game. Oh man. Well, Trent, if I know that you guys are all going to be on playing on Sundays, I could just render on the other PC, and then you guys could have the full power of the server PC. You
Just
know?
interesting trying to play.
Did it make it laggy on Sunday though? I don't.
Every now and then.
Yeah.
You definitely notice when it did something.
Well, that could have been autosaves too. Autosaves can be a little tough sometimes. Yeah. Hurry back, guys. Although this is making the yield map, like this is yielding better than soybeans. As far as like, you know, whatever our expected yield is. It's changing the map, so that's good. Oh boy. We're gonna have all the wheat after this. And yes, I know we'd have all the straw as well, but it's fine. We don't need that much straw. We already have way too much of it sitting in our homestead. Not to mention the big compost maker. Like 3 million in there or something right now. Which technically we can't touch till it becomes compost, which is fine. It's not a big deal. We don't need it back out of there or anything, obviously. Yeah. It's all good. Ryan, you know, it's not too bad here today. 76 in this room and only like mid 80s outside today. It's cloudy and looks like it could rain at any second, but there is nothing out there that's gonna make it rain, at least not yet here in the St. Louis area. There's a 10% chance tonight of a of some rain, but I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it at all, but how's the heat where you're at? Not too bad here. Yesterday actually was it got cloudy. It was really hot and then it got cloudy and cooled off like 10 degrees yesterday. So yesterday wasn't bad either. So it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. And it will be worse later this week. It's supposed to be sunny and like 98 later this week. So, oh boy. Okay, so when it goes back, it does take the highway, by the way. That's interesting. So it gets that speed boost. Or at least some of the trucks will. I don't know if all of them will. That's rained enough to crank the humidity. Let's go. Those are the best like summer rainstorms, right? Just rains enough to make it miserable. Gotta love that. Gotta love it. Yeah, so nice when it does that. Oh, look at this guy. Goodness. I thought he was gonna do it a second time too. It's like, oh no. Oh no, chat. -2. Just enough to bake yourself in the rail yard loading tankers. Oh boy. Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun in this heat. Honestly, any job outside right now is just awful. Just awful. Oh yeah. Alright boys, get ready. It's the higher yield across the top of the field here, so this could be real. I think we only have one truck over here.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Pretty bird. Wait. Actually, problem is I'm only going to be taking a smidge pass. May as well get this on GPS and be done with it. That way it's done with. This won't be bad for you guys at all. I only have like a third of my head, fourth of my head, something like that. Like you guys were waiting there stalking us or something. Barely getting turned.
Faster.
Work faster?
I'm on faster. Let's go.
I can't go any faster. Giving us all she's got. That's it. That's all I got. Alright, so as soon as we're done with farming, I'm gonna load up railroads. You guys don't have to play, but I'll load it up, right? The only caveat is no hauling gold ore.
Got it. Hauling gold ore.
We'll save that for stream.
Hear that train said to haul the gold ore.
No, I said don't. Hauling and it. Oh boy, that sounds like a good time. Not at all, actually. Sorry, I'm a liar. Sounds terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Are you going to do a land now, or?
That's up to John. Probably should, yeah. I don't think we can make one pass all the way across this field without emptying, you know? So yeah, we'll probably cut a land. I would assume anyway. But I don't know.
We'll get rid of that stupid riser.
What riser?
You'll see it. in the way for a field expansion.
What field are
And
we
you're ri-
expanding over here?
You could if you want to take out the trees.
No. We like trees.
Only place I would expand is probably where the trucks are on the ends.
Maybe, but they're fine for now. In your truck, you had to go get a 450. Holy cow! I assume you're talking about that thing right there, hiding in the weeds, huh? Right. Frog pot shepherd's pie for dinner. All right, Sean. I know I bring it up all the time, but what is that? It's like a meat pie. Okay.
Time to restart this field.
I don't know, like a couple minutes ago. I mean, that sounds good to me, Sean. Yeah. Shepherd's pie or cottage pie. I'm here for it. Never had it, but sounds good to me. Pokemon, I choose you. I choose you. Corn, potato, and cheese. All right. Shrimp and broccoli fettuccine alfredo. I have no idea what we're having for dinner. Probably gonna be friggin' pancakes, knowing Dad. I don't have anything planned for tonight, so most likely when he comes home, I'll say, "Hey, what do you want for dinner?" And he's gonna say pancakes. Guarantee it, chat.
Oh boy.
But
26%. You're not that far into the floor.
counted 6 and let's go. You betcha. You betcha, John. Fresh scrimp. All right. 14 minutes ago we started this field according to John. 14 minutes. Not bad.
You ever feel like someone's stalking you, John?
Yeah, I had to turn my camera because it's just, I know it's not the loud tractor, but you know how I am. I guess we're gonna have to do the swapsy potato thing, huh? Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe not. We're going into lower yielding. I mean, I know he's 60% full, but yeah, we might have to. It's gonna be real close.
Don't think it will be, but
What, close?
yeah, I think.
Okay, he's at 70%, whatever. We can do the swapsy whenever. I don't care. I'm curious how far you can make it though, to be honest. Very curious. We're about to find out, I have a feeling, so that's fine. Alright, he's 85% full, chat. Definitely not going to make the end of the field. Definitely not going to make it. Where's he at? 92. 94. Alright, we got left. We got left. Go ahead and come on back, John. Like we practice this. Dad let me practice in the driveway once.
Back right into the V.
Who? What?
You.
What did I back into?
The V that me and Loth made.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? The only crop we lost was from John's header from that wheel. It got a little crop when he backed up. That's funny. All right, that's how you do it though, chat. Right there, the old swapsy potato. That way we can keep combining. John's full, I'm empty. Might as well swap and just keep on driving. And then we'll be able to do a bunch of passes here without having to worry about it again. And hence why we harvest in lands like this. Because if you go back and forth, you'll have that every other pass where you got to do something so you can unload. So if we harvest like this, then it gives us a place to have our pipes out of the crop so the boys can unload us. Yeah. What is the satellite mod? You talking about like over in the bottom right corner underneath my auto drive, like this stuff here?
Aliens.
Definitely. So you guys both might want to empty because you're here, right? Maybe. Maybe not.
I'm only 51%.
All right. Okie dokie. If you're talking about that, that's our GPS stuff. That's the GPS mod. Basically, it tells you is GPS on or not. That would be the center symbol. The top symbol is actually what pass we're on. So if we were to set up the line for this field, you could have pass number 1 be all the way up north, and then it would tell you the passes as you go down the field, which is kind of cool. But we don't really use that.
Backing up for.
We don't really use that feature. The fertilizer. The satellite mod, the fertilizer one. What?
What's the magic button to open the covers on this John Deere seeder?
Get out of it and let me have it, because you probably don't have your control set up, even though I can't tell you what it is. Oh, you know what though? Hold on. All right. Find a different tractor. That tractor will not open it.
Oh yeah, because it has one of the controls on the tractor that kind of overrides that
Clearly.
control.
Oh, precision? Is that the mod? That could be the mod. You can still plant with that one, Scoot. We'll just I'll fill it up for you, and then you can go back out with that tractor if you want.
Okay, because the other ones only do 3 miles an hour.
There's a pod track over there.
Tractor should pull it.
What tractor's going 3?
The one you're in.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely not a big enough planting tractor.
I try not to cross-breed implements and tractors.
Well, build up. How about that?
Thank you.
We'll just park that right there. That's not awkward at all, right? It's fine. That's fine, John. That's fine. He did take lead, didn't he? John's like, I gotta harvest. Get out of my way. Oh, man. That's funny. Yeah, so that would be precision farming then. That tells you all the information. Yeah. Precision farming.
Well, the good news is all of our trucks are going to the homestead. The bad news, we don't have any trucks.
Did you empty? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the good news is they're all moving. The bad news is there's nothing here. Panic, chaos.
Fine, no buff.
Well, the first one's there, so that's good, right?
So I didn't unload so we can stagger.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Deutz is still picking up grass. He's still living his best life down there, getting the job done, you know? One eternity later. That's okay, though. It's fine. Get above. And we could tell him to bring it all to the homestead. For now, I can go to the transfer.
What has the higher capacity rate between wheat and corn?
As far as output?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Probably this configuration for wheat because of the bigger headers. But as far as like actual like bushels for a field, I don't know. I don't actually know. But we're probably making more bushels in less time doing this than we would with corn. Because of the headers, right? I would assume. Happy Tuesday, welcome in. What's happening? Welcome on in. But yeah, I don't actually know which one. Like, you took this field and you harvested with wheat the way that we always do the preparations and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you did the same prep but corn. Which one will give you more bushels in the end? I don't actually know. And unfortunately, we can't. Well, we can test it, but it's not off this crop because we already have wheat in the bin.
Yeah, another bin would be nice right about now.
Are you full?
I will be here soon.
Left has plenty of room.
Yeah, it's lower than me.
You're not near.
We're
So-
driving that way. I'm surprised we haven't had to like stop combining yet. To be completely honest. You got one truck on its way back. It's actually two trucks. Two trucks. Like two chains, but different. Just saying. We could get that other wagon out too if we really had to.
We're not hurting.
Could get the other auger wagon out.
We're not that bad off.
I'm just, hey, he has a problem. I'm trying to be the solution, you know? We could just stop the training.
Down to the 7R.
I didn't bow down to anything. The 7R is for the grass farm, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying about the 7R, but
mean,
you never
we're
did
gonna-
anything about the
we're-
7R.
We're gonna use it for other stuff, but it's really for the grass farm. Just saying.
If both auger carts are full, no trucks, I can see.
There apparently was a bit of a leak the other day about the next farm sim or something. I didn't watch any of the videos. I rather have confirmed news that actually comes from Giants and not leaked and then people making clickbait title videos about it. So all we can say is, you know, we know that FarmCon is early July. And typically in the past, FarmCon is where, you know, a trailer may get shown and an announcement will get made. So we can just kind of wait till early July, you know. That's my opinion. So at least the new farm sim should be coming this year. Hopefully. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, if not, then they better put out like some, you know, killer DLCs or something, right? Just saying. Because you got to do something, and the little whatever DLC, the little one they put out with the warehouse, that it's not actually a warehouse. Yeah, that's not.
They already did a killer DLC. They put out the root crop DLC and it killed me to play it.
The root crop one's not terrible. I actually had fun on that map when we played it.
It actually wasn't terrible.
Once we got a
It's
modded
not-
harvester.
I'll say it's not terrible once you get some mods.
Yeah, once you get the
Yeah,
modded
yeah.
harvester, it wasn't bad.
Well, even in game, that 4-row wasn't bad.
No, you just had to. It was that that DLC was really geared towards multiplayer. So they used to do the 2-year cycle for Farm Sim, and then between 17 and 19 they went to a 3-year cycle, 3 years in between. And the modders actually are the ones that really like that because, you know, in theory the game is finally finished and they're not updating it as much, right? So then the modders can really figure stuff out and really get in there and you know, mess with the ones and zeros basically and really make some cool mods. That 3rd year of mods in 19 was probably the best year of mods. I guess in theory you could probably say that about this 3rd year, but I don't know. It just gives the modders more time to figure stuff out once they stop like updating the game. Because every time they update the game, it completely changes things for the modders. They gotta redo a bunch of stuff and whatnot. So, yeah.
It seems like there's some stuff that's just not like the others.
What? Me way back here?
Oh, the comments aren't on tracks.
Oh. It can be someday. Fine for now.
Little side note, did you guys see what George Strait did here recently?
No.
He set the U.S. in North America, he broke the all-time attendance record for a ticketed concert in the United States.
He beat Taylor Swift.
Actually, no. Grateful Dead had it in 1977.
Oh.
He had 110,905 ticket sales.
Wow. Where do you have that many people? What kind of venue holds that many people?
College Station in Texas.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense then. Yeah. All right. I mean, Taylor could probably put on a concert for like 1 million people if she wanted to, you know, just saying.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
No, like in person. Not a recording. A live service game and just give us updates. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things they could do, right? There's a lot of things they could do. That would be an interesting way to do it, but I don't know. Then it's like what, pay to play or pay to win? Pay to plow a field? I don't know. Like, I don't want to get into that, you know. And I darn sure don't want this to become like a subscription, you know, like you got to pay $5 a month to play or something stupid like that. Like, hopefully that's not an EA, you know, money grab, right? I mean, in a way, you could say that making a new game is a money grab in a way, but I think it's time, you know. I really do think it's time for a new game this, like, holiday November. I think it's time. No one. Yeah, pay to play is not the good way to go. What am I looking for in the next game? My number one is probably gonna be. Bye, Trent. Is probably gonna be that right there. A better multiplayer experience. Sound would be good everywhere. Obviously better graphics. I would like to see.
That tractor just kept on going.
Yeah, you hit a tree. I would like to see a new engine, to be honest.
I'm at home screen. I didn't hit anything.
Oh. Yeah, new engine, better multiplayer, like server side stuff. Sound everywhere. Yeah, graphics. Yeah. More animals. Yeah. Honestly, what I would really like is them to take auto drive and course play and just hello, hear myself. Auto drive and course play and implement them in the game as they are today and make them as good as they are today, if not better. You know, physics would be nice. Yeah, I mean, everybody always talks about like the mud mod and stuff. That doesn't. I don't care about that. I mean, it'd be nice to see, but. No, there's a lot of people that talk about physics, you know. Yeah.
Oh. No, I don't know.
What?
I take my headphones off. My phone mic picks it up.
Oh, is that what that was? I was like, I can hear myself. I don't like this.
Well, I was scratching my ear and I took my heads off for a second.
It's bad enough I have to listen to myself when I edit, you know? Just saying. Wow. Better weather, yeah. I mean, there's so many things that they could do, you know. Realistically, they're probably going to pick, you know, a couple things, right? But think about this. Pesticides and fungicides, which, you know, the realistic side of farming for a lot of people is a lot of chemicals and stuff, and we just don't have that in the game, which to me we should, because that's a realistic side of farming. So, I mean, there's so many things that they could improve on. I mean, it's a great game the way it is. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, I play it for way too many hours, and I enjoy it, and I have fun with it. But, yeah, realistically, they're probably going to pick a couple things. And if they make, like, logging better, I'm going to, like, really? I mean, I know there's a lot of people that like logging, but, like, I don't know about that, you know?
You know what I want? More ways to mow your...
I want the more category, the mowing, the mowers category here. This one here. I want to be able to scroll another like 20 times. I just want more of the same more. That's what I want. Yeah. Obviously, I'm joking, but yeah. You love mowing in the game. I mean, I don't mind mowing, but I don't know why we need like 17 of the same more, basically. But that's just my personal opinion. So yeah. You betcha. Mow and make hay. Alright. Now, but see, Fire Shadow, the problem is that it works. And that's the problem, because their mentality has been for a long time now. It's good enough. Yeah. Able to landscape with a machine. I mean, that's a mod, Big Mert. That is a mod out there. It's Terraform mod. It's a lot of fun, actually. Running dozers and excavators and stuff. It's awesome. But yeah. But you know, there are features like that shouldn't have to be a mod, you know? Because everybody, you could be like, oh well, there's the mud mod. Shouldn't have to be a mod. Here's what I really want. You know how we have the the biogas plant that you can like custom build in it's from Pumps and Hoses. That is making the game like incredibly hard. But you have the biogas plant that you can build out. I want a grain system that I can build out. Like one grain bin at a time, or put a leg up, or put a down tube going from that leg to that bin, or maybe you have to use a double run, or you know, like a fully customizable grain setup. I think would be really cool. Yeah. And that's the problem, Fire. It worked good enough. So they're just going to keep using it. Yeah. Do a fish farm. See, I think cranberries could be fun. Have all that special equipment with the cranberries and the bogs, and I think that could be cool. I mean, the amount of crops they could add really are limitless, you know, because there's a machine for everything. Let's be real. I I would say the grapes and olives were kind of a flop, at least in my opinion. The other root crops, they're fine. I don't mind them at all, you know. But yeah, give us more crops, man. There's so many more crops out there. Rice would be cool. Yeah. Rice would be really cool. Grow a lot of rice in Missouri, actually. Which people don't realize, but southern Missouri and southern Illinois, there's a lot of rice being grown. Yeah, tons. Literally tons. Yeah. But no, there's a lot of potential, and it'll be interesting to see what they, you know, kind of pick and choose. Because I still say they're going to pick and choose a couple things, you know.
Oop.
Some overseas stuff. Well, and see, that's the problem is, and it's not a problem, but you do have to remember, yeah, they're not American, so they're not going to just focus on American stuff. Hence why we have all the European equipment in the game, because, well, that's what they are. So, yeah. If you feed them with TMR, you do not need to feed them with grass and stuff, no. You can fill it up as kind of an emergency, though, on an in-game barn. They'll eat the TMR first. Yeah, pumpkins would be cool. Pumpkins would be interesting, yeah. Yeah. You want hand-picked stuff? Tomatoes and asparagus have to hire workers? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I mean, we have the greenhouses now, but they're just kind of there and there's no life to them, right? Like, it'd be cool if you had a greenhouse and then like once in a while you'd see like a person in there, you know, working on them, and you'd have to like pay their salary or something, or you could have one person for like so many greenhouses, maybe. I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting. But realistically, the sky is the limit. You know, when it comes to all this stuff, the sky is the limit. Like I said, though, I think they're going to pick and choose a couple things and try to hopefully improve on them for the next game. But like I said, I don't have any inside information. So whatever I'm talking about is just, you know, my opinions or my thoughts. I have no affiliation or contact even with anybody at that company. So at Giants, they don't like me, honestly, so it's their loss, chat, not mine. Oh, goodness. But that is something to keep in mind, that we're just talking, you know? Fields and fields of cucumbers, yeah. Yeah, fruit trees would be interesting as well. I mean, if you think about even having like pecans or walnuts or something, you know, with the shakers, again, special equipment they can add, you know, I think that'd be cool. But who knows? Who knows? Cherry shakers, yeah, that would be cool. That would be awesome. Yep, Infinity, they do. I'd like to see, like, with the economy in this game. So, you know, for instance, here on Elm Creek, and I know it's the 4X, but it's still for base game Elm Creek, same thing. But for Elm Creek, you know, your train is always your highest price. Right? So I'd like to see maybe like, you know, maybe Great Demands come back where they're actually, you know, worth something. But just make it so, you know, this year the train's the highest price for soybeans, but next year it's somewhere else. And kind of have
doesn't break.
Well, that too, but have kind of a rotating economy where the prices actually fluctuate a little bit, like year to year where the highest price is. So instead of just hauling to a train, you know, we would have somewhere else to haul to. Obviously, we're going to take the high Obviously, we're going to take the highest price, you know, because it just makes sense, but give us somewhere else to go, like, year after year, you know? Selling to the train is cool. It's a cool mechanic, but it gets old. You know, there's other sell points on the map, you know? There's sell points way up here, and, you know, you got a mill way up here. It's kind of a sell point, and there's other places to sell, and just haul it to the train. So it's kind of unfortunate sometimes, you know? Kind of unfortunate. But yeah. Hail and crop insurance, yeah. Very good points being made, but getting them to listen to the said good points, you know. Yeah. Prices. Yeah, true, Leonard. True. Yeah. Yeah, so that's exactly what Leonard's talking about, Big Mark, because in past games, they would, if you did nothing but soy, like, your soy price would be garbage for a while. Yep. Storms, tornadoes, that'd be awesome too, yeah. Yeah, being hailed out of a field. Like, well, that field was hailed out. You lost all, you know, your yield is 10% of what it should be or something, you know. It would suck, but it's called Farming Simulator. It happens in real life, right? So it makes sense to me. I don't know. It would be interesting. Oh yeah. If it's measuring moisture in the crop before harvesting, that'd be cool too, yeah. Yep, that would be cool. Yeah, moisture samples, and maybe, you know, oh, we're gonna go ahead and harvest that corn at 22%, but we got to run it through a dryer. Give us a grain dryer. Problem is, I don't know if they use them overseas, so I think that's the problem with a grain dryer. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Oh, you're rain in 2 weeks. Yeah. Yep. So I don't know. There's, like I said, you know, the sky is literally the limit, you know. And we can dream and talk about all the things we want to see, but at the end of the day, realistically, I think they're gonna pick and choose just a couple things, and that's all we'll get. That'll be different, you know. Hopefully, at the end of the day, the game runs a little better, especially in multiplayer. The game's
single player.
Huh?
I guess back to single player.
Yeah. Oh, you can't join?
Nope.
0%, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, fix the 0% thing on servers. That would be lovely.
I was wondering why it's taking so long for it to connect. But
Breakdowns, yeah. Actually give us def, even though it would be annoying, but like all this stuff has a def cap. You know,
they have to like pay Mother Deer for repairs.
The in-game tractors all have def caps, you know, and def tanks. But we don't have def in the game. Like, why? Seems kind of silly to me, but that's just me. Yeah.
James_Arthur_Whitaker just resubscribed for 7 months. Howdy.
James, welcome back for 7 months. Do appreciate the resub. How's it going, man? Hope all is well. Def, DEF, fluid. Oh, God. Sorry. The government juice, you know? Although, is that just a thing in the United States? Do they have that in other countries? I'm actually not sure. Not sure at all.
What, government juice?
Yeah.
I think it's just called AdBlue over there.
Oh. I'd like to see an American version of the game. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, though. They're not going to make a separate, you know, game. AdBlue, yeah. Okay. Yep. Is that what you guys call it over there? Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of farmers over here call it government juice. But we're not going to get any more into that talk, you know.
Bye, trucks.
What?
Bye, trucks. Have a good time.
Are they all leaving? Is it bad that you fill all 3 trucks or what?
Well, one was like 80% full from the, and then put the other 2 up and still got 13% left.
All right, John, 10-4. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't want it to end up like Gold Rush where you're like having to change a tire on the side of the road, although that would be realistic, but if they implement it well, you know. But the Gold Rush one, no thanks, or Gold Mining Sim or whatever it's called. Makes the diesel burn less. Yeah. But it's better for the environment. At least that's what they tell you. Anyway, enough of that. We're done. No more. Chat, we're in bonus time, by the way. Did you all know that? We're in bonus time. I'm hoping to get the field done. This is 2 streams in a row. We're going to end with 2 farm sim streams in a row. Going to end with this field. Trying to finish it. Yeah. If it was optional. That's true, Big Bird. Yeah, make it optional. That is a good point. Or maybe have different levels to it where you could have like no breakdowns that like Leonard's saying, or breakdowns like Gold Rush. Like that would be cool to have options, you know? Yeah. Life sim. We've talked about that. A game like, you know, farm sim, truck sim, flight sim, firefighting sim, like throw all the sim games together. Yeah, which is never gonna happen. That game would be in production for the next 100 years, but it would be awesome. It would be awesome. Just saying. Yeah, we've talked about that a lot. Have like a fishing aspect to it if you wanted to. Yeah, GTA. I mean, kind of. Without the, you know, beating each other's face in, you know. Just saying. Although I know that's the fun part of GTA sometimes, so. Yeah. But we are almost done. And it's a good thing Trent lagged out when we got to the shorter rows, because, I don't think Left would have been able to keep up on the long rows by himself. Just saying. But yeah. Boy North, what's going on? How you doing today? What's poppin'? Well, I guess we could pull Scoot out of Seedon to help, but we're chilling. The funny thing is all the trucks leaving at once and all the trucks coming back at once, and that amuses me personally. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? We can add a bar to go to. We can't have a bar in the game because it's E-rated. Just the same reason we can't have a slaughterhouse. Just say.
Can't guarantee that I'll be able to empty it.
That's fine. That would be kind of funny, Big Bert, yeah. Bounty hunting business. I'll hunt you down because I'm the dog. What? I've seen the dog. I didn't meet the dog, but I did see him. One time he had a book signing back when his wife was still alive. They were very, he's very short. But yeah. Boy North, I hope everything gets better for you, man. Sorry to hear that. They can have a grocery store that has a butcher block in it? I don't know. That's for cutting up vegetables. That's for cutting up vegan meat, okay? Come on. Gosh. Obviously, it's for the vegan. It's to make the strawberry milk, okay? It comes from strawberries. Good version of the farm sim game. I don't think they would really want... I mean, this is my opinion, of course, but I wouldn't think you would want to make a farm sim game that has anything other than a E rating or PEGI 3 or whatever it's called, but basically an E rating. I don't think you need to do that. But I also think a slaughterhouse should be implemented, but you don't have to make it graphic. You don't have to have, you know, half beef hanging there, you know, you don't have to have that. But you could call it the processing or the packing plant or whatever, right? So, what do I want to see in the game? That's actually what we've been talking about for the last like 45 minutes. Yes, you do. If you can't smell the blood, you don't want it, right? Okay. Basically, no, you're good, Boy North. You're good. Basically, graphics, physics, better multiplayer, like the server software, the way that servers run would be nice. You know? Yeah. Grand Theft Tractor, Big Mert, that's actually kind of a game that's coming out. I forget what it's called. It's only single player, which is dumb, but Shotgun Farmer, maybe? Something like that. It's a really silly looking game. You should check it out on Steam. Just watch the trailer if nothing else. I don't know when the game comes out or anything like that, but it just looks really silly. Throwing that out there. All right, John, this is it. Ba-da-doo-doo. Perfect timing too. Pops just got home. I'm gonna drive to the other end left. That way John can finish. We don't have any collisions. Actually, you know what? I'm not. Because we're not laying straw down, so I can just back up and get out of his way. That was a change of plans right there, chat. Do-do-do-do. All right, we're good. We're chilling. We're doing it. We're harvesting. With the real squilling mod. Harvest Dynasty? I've never played it. The game looks very, very cheesy to me, but I've never played, so I don't know. Get off my lawn simulator. Wow. I think I would excel at that. I think I would excel. But does it have like good farming, like equipment and stuff? I don't know. Maybe I need to give the game another look, but what I remember of it, it looked kind of cheesy to me. Well,
Go faster.
I think I need a new auger now, chat. All right. Good. But yeah, I don't know. I just always thought the game looked cheesy, personally. But, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? Just saying. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. It's more of a survival farming game, Sean says. Kind of cheesy. Yeah, I mean, I'm watching the trailer right now, and I don't see any farming. I just see, like, fixing up a homestead, like nail guns and painting and... Oh, wait, there's a combine.
Oh, like Farmer's Dynasty?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It looks kind of cheesy, though.
It's not terrible, but it's single player. Kind of a struggle bus.
Alright.
Forgot how many hours I got into it.
Alright, not as many as Farm Sim.
Yeah, I only have 7 hours.
7 hours. So based on that alone, I think I'm good. Just throwing that out there. Oh, man, that's funny. Alright. What about Ranch Sim, chat? Think Giants need to add the survival part? I don't want to worry about surviving. I just want to harvest crops. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. Got 20 in there. All right. I need to eat and drink and a reason to sleep. Hidden Valley Ranch Sim sounds delish. God, it is dinner time. I'm not having any ranch tonight. I can select. Okay. If I want to play that, I'll just play The Sims. You know, if I want to worry about having to keep my farmer alive, I'll play The Sims. It's farming simulator. It's not. Oh God, John, there's a train there. He just drove into the side of the train.
Much for a new header and combine.
Well, we'll take his header and put it on my combine, and then his auger, put it on my combine. Hey, Farm Sim, can we fix the shadow issues too? Y'all see that? See that? Can we fix that too? That'd be lovely, right? Just saying. Like early 19. Yeah, that would be cool too. Would be cool. Unfortunately, it probably won't ever happen, but it'd be cool. Will these even fit in the Quonset? Yeah, okay. The headers will, barely. Lord. Just why are we lagging so badly? What just happened? Who's picking something up? Everybody else locked up or just me?
Just you?
Just you.
Why did it lock up when I unhooked my header on my combine? And it like nuked my game. Okay, I couldn't move. Weird. Weird. Yeah, right, John? Alright, that was very strange. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but something definitely did. Are these the headers that move, by the way? Or is that if we put the air reels on them, then they move?
I think it's the air rails.
Might be thinking about the honeybees.
No, I'm thinking about John Deere's.
We'll find out.
Nice, Sean, nice. I'm thinking back to,
Puma.
no, before that, Westby. Remember how much they would move on Westby? I think it was these heads, but I think it's the air reel ones. Alright, all I know is, chat, it is bonus time. I need to go make dinner, and,
Load up woo-woos.
I'm gonna load up trains, just don't haul any gold ore, okay?
Got it, hole and all the gold.
Alright, so I'm not loading trains. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.